Okay. Well, okay, so you do have to take these injections, which should not be painful injections, but it could be aggravating, and it's usually about 10 days, maybe even 12 days of these injections. Very tiny needle. It's like a diabetic type needle, so shouldn't be painful injections, but that's something that you have to be aware of you'd be doing, and it can be kind of aggravating. And then in terms of the actual procedure, you do have to add an anesthetic for that. You would be asleep. It would be a light general anesthetic. It would be a general anesthetic. And we'd use an ultrasound probe, just the same probe that we're using to monitor your egg development or your follicle development as we're stimulating you for IVF, for example. So we'd use that ultrasound probe in the vagina, and you'd be asleep to have the eggs retrieved because we'd use a needle guided through the probe through the vaginal wall into the follicle, and it would be painful unless you're asleep. So it's a simple anesthetic, but it is a general anesthetic. We wouldn't want you to drive or cook or do anything like that until the next day, because even though you'll feel fine an hour later, we don't think that all the anesthetic is completely out of your system until the next morning. So it shouldn't be so terrible painful, but it can be aggravating to go through it.